Hello everybody, MrRokwar here, back to you for another episode of I Like You, but I Don't Roguelike Like You. This is our Darker Purpose, a roguelike vein, in the same thing, in a very, very similar vein as something like The Binding of Isaac with a little bit of an RPG twist. So, let's start off the game here. So this is also a lot more story heavy than Isaac. You see, you got this. The basic gist of the story is that there's a girl named there's a class. Their teacher left for some unknown reason, and then after a couple weeks of their teacher not being there, the kids are divided into groups. The strong kids, the pretty kids, and then the shy kids. And then the pretty kids and the strong kids killed all the shy kids except for Cordy, who is our main character here. So as you can see, this looks a lot like The Binding of Isaac. Rooms tend to be different shapes, rather than just squares or rectangles. So we can also crit, and we shoot these little fireballs. You'll also notice it seems a lot slower paced than Isaac, but because of that, I guess to make up for that, you have this roll that you can execute. Come on, we just die. Come on, there we go. I don't know. It's kind of weird, like coming from Isaac and playing this. This is our shop. We don't have any money to buy anything with, so it's not very, very helpful to us. We can see some money right there. You'll end up using your roll quite a bit to get around things. You can also see that I have a whole bunch of stuff at the bottom. I've got my something like Q. That's a juice box, which will heal me. I have on R something called chalk, which will nope. I'll explain this in a second. I have chalk, which will stun and damage enemies. So here we are. I got to level up. So this will give us a choice between two different books. Okay, and so we have one flew into the ranged attack, so that'll let us move faster. And then we have the things the monster carries, which will boost our damage, and enemies are twice as likely to drop chalk, juice boxes, and tokens. I'm probably gonna grab that. And so we have a juice box right there. Anyway, so instead of item rooms on floors, we have champion enemies similar to The Binding of Isaac, except the champion enemies are the ones that drop the items rather than item rooms. Oh dear. There's nothing in this room. That was a waste of time. So we have two empty juice boxes in this floor, so I will be back to come go see them a little bit later. And as you see, we picked that item we picked up has gone into our E slot. Not all items are pick-upable items, but this one just happens to be, and it'll turn our attacks into paper. And so this next room is going to be a boss room, and you can see that because it has a big red door. I'm just waiting here. And this is one of the easier bosses in the game. Nice. So I'm going to try to do something here. Never mind, I fucked it up already. Okay. So this is our first major boss battle in the game. This is Frothy the Dragon. I don't necessarily know if he's like super strong or super weak or whatever. I haven't gotten too terribly far into the game. He's getting faster though, as you can see. And as you can see, he's a cardboard dragon, and all these little bosses have some sort of plot line to go along with them. So it's actually it's really neat that the game, like I said, is very, very story heavy compared to something like The Binding of Isaac or Paranautical Activity. There we are. Once we got a whole bunch of experience for that, and then this. Now, if you notice, there's also something a little bit different. We don't get any items from bosses like we do in the Binding of Isaac. You also see these things called credits, which I will explain later. So here we have two options of actually where we want to go next. We have, you know, this left area, this right area, and they've got a whole, and they have a bunch of flavor text, and then you have to get like a rewards. So that's 4 of those little crystal things, or 5 of those little crystal things. Okay. So the steps are littered with rags and scraps of paper. The mechanical claw marks to your left suggests from one of the Edward egalitarian dispensary devices here. Survivors may have scooped up some tokens in the process, so this means we have a chance of getting more money on this floor. Oh god. Go away. Oh god, no, that's not going. This is not going well. I hate those little garbage head things. They're kind of like the turrets from Isaac, but you know you basically hit them until their head falls off, and then you can kill them. So there is our elite for this floor. Wow, that could have gone better. So that's another weird thing about, little bit of a weird thing about this game that I guess maybe I just haven't gotten used to. Is a lot of the hitboxes, to me at least, feel kind of strange. And that is a trap. That little, the goo thing with the little guy sticking out of it. Okay. So if we get closer, it'll send out a purple shock wave that will damage us. Yep, there's not purple, green. Not them though. It likes them apparently, which is kind of okay. Come on, will you stop running away from me? Okay, so now we wait a second for that to regenerate. And that's because I'm using my my juice boxes here to unused destroys all projectiles. Interesting, but I'm gonna keep the pages because I like them more. I swear there are like non-use items. We'll hopefully be able to find one here relatively soon. That's actually, I don't recognize that door. Is that just a normal door? Yeah, it is a normal door. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I should be using my dodge a lot more than I actually am. Okay. Gotta take out these garbage pail kits. Okay, here we are. Alright, so Velveteen Cabinet, which will increase our attack speed, which is a good thing, obviously. And then it'll also reduce cooldowns on items by 20%. Or the Juice Box of Darkness, which means every time we use a Juice Box, our damage will permanently increase by 2. I think we're going to keep with the... let's go with the Juice Box of Darkness. You know, we're pretty early on in the game. We'll probably be using quite a few Juice Boxes as we progress. Nope, that's a boss. Nope, nope, nope. That's another room. So I've found some interesting abilities. We'll see if we can try to find any before I end up dying here. Okay. There's them dead. Oh dear. There's all of them. See, it's like I said, it's very similar to the Binding of Isaac. Except it's a lot more. A lot more focus on, I want to say, tier effects. I've gotten this a lot of stuff like, you know, I shoot bubbles whenever I shoot, or etc. We can also end up checking our character sheet by pressing C. You can see I've got 9 money in the top right, and I've got perk items, and then there's our perks, and then lessons or something I will go over very soon. Probably once we die. Alright, this is Sudsy the Inanimate. He's obnoxious. I really don't like fighting him. I hate this thing. Come on, Sudsy. Just get up and die already. Come on. There's a lot of doing basically this. So as I was going to mention earlier, in our other dragon battle, all of these bosses have some sort of special condition associated with them. If you beat them in a certain way, you will get a special reward. 50 of those little credit things that I showed you earlier. Those little diamond things that I showed you earlier. I believe for the dragon we fought earlier, it was you have to beat him without taking damage. This guy, you have to somehow kill him with his own spike. I don't get that. I'm gonna try to see if I can like stand right behind here and see if he'll charge me or something. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this floor. Well, next floor, yeah. And at the end of our floor, you'll get a grade for how many enemies you killed, how long it takes you to kill the floor, and etc. So we have power struggle. I don't know that. So as you can all see, they've got like a little mention of what they are. So the captures under lit, light doesn't seem to travel very far, and campaign posters everywhere. So we'll try this. I was kind of hoping that would. Oh god, why are you running so fast? You can go fuck yourself. Oh god, game wide. Don't you crash on me. It always seems we're getting pretty lucky with our bosses. Okay, it seems we're getting like relatively lucky with our bosses, with our special units that we keep end up finding them. With within our 2 rooms. He gave us a turtle. 10% resistance. Okay. Okay. Doing it slowly. Slowly. Okay. Let's see, we also... Oh god, why did I go in here? So going for the candelabra of longing is to never go outside of his little light circle. Oh, I think we may die before we do that. I think we're gonna die right here. Yep. Okay, that's a good time to explain some of the other parts of this game. So, also unlike the Binding of Isaac and something more similar to Rogue Legacy, you can also spend those little crystal things that we got earlier on upgrades. So for example, we have let's do this. We have whispers. One period gain to extra 20% crit chance when near an enemy. For rest of 15 crystals, we can do stuff. So, or that'll give us just basically abilities we can pick. We can also do this. The counselor. A counselor, if you give her 25 credits, she has a chance of upgrading something. For example, I get an extra juice box thing. Normally, you only start with 3, but I managed to start with 4. So you know, we get the option of doing both of these. And we have an item log. Got some statistics, 3 deaths, yay. The game seems a lot longer than Isaac is. I mean, we played that for, I guess, about 15 minutes, and it took us, we almost got to the end of the first chapter, out of, you know, 4. So it's not looking like it's that quick of a game. So let's say something you might take an hour or 2 to beat. Okay, so we're also going to, what do we got? See, there are passive items, I told you. 30 slow on hit, 15% slow on hit. And there's probably some sort of rarity associated with them. There's a ton of space for items. I think there are 80 items, they said, in the game. I don't know. So I guess I'll just show this off. I will, you know, give her 25 credits, and we'll see if she'll be nice enough to give us anything. I have to... And credits vanish in a flash of light. The counselor seems unsatisfied. Okay, then. Anyways, guys, I do believe that's going to do it for this, I Like You, But I Don't Roguelike Like You of Our Darker Purpose. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's a very, very... the art style, you know, is very, very dark, very, very Tim Burton-esque, I want to say. And gameplay is fun. It feels kind of slow, so it's very, very similar to Isaac, but it's a little different, if that makes any sense. You know, a lot more focus on rolling. There's no item rooms, so you usually only end up getting 1 item per floor, etc. But it's a heck of a lot of fun. It looks like a long game that'll keep you entertained for quite a while, and I've been enjoying my time with it so far, even though I'm not all that great at it. Okay, and so I think that'll do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of I Like You But I Don't Roguelike Like You. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like or comment below. And if you guys like these sort of videos just like this one, please subscribe at the bottom of the video or in the description section below. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.